Members of the Planning Commission, Dr. Rita Bogs. Earlier, I heard the list of, the things that were of concern, where she kept saying no significance, no significance. If I have it right, if my recollection is correct, before this whole thing started, which is probably 3 or 4 weeks ago, in the newspaper, the LA Times, the state listed this whole thing and indicated that there was a problem with noise. So now we have an environmental impact report that says nothing, and we have the newspaper with the state that says noise. So, it makes me wonder how much else is not quite right. To follow Barbara's comments, I think she's absolutely right that what counts is the health and welfare of the residents, not the jobs, not how much money and so forth. We can't do things that will risk the health of our residents. So to be a little more specific now, I noticed first of all, when I read that whole thing, that we would be using salt water instead of this fracking mixture. And yet, when I heard some description of that, early in history, it seems that we didn't get much out when we used salt water. So now are we going to be, my question now is, what's the effect of using salt water? Is it going to make the properties more apt to move around in an earthquake? You're putting a lot of water into that system. So, I think we have to read this seriously. And the main issue is that it's our residents. So, and I would say we talk, or somewhere in the paperwork it says that later on, if they want to change from water to the fracking stuff, that they would come back and change it. I think that if they make an attempt to change it, the whole thing should be re-examined with an environmental impact and everything else. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Box.
Mr. Chair.